Greetings and welcome to EnergizeUtv, Season 6, Episode number 17. Are you ready to release what's holding you back so that you're in an alignment with your purpose and your power? And would you like to align your energy with your higher self and stay balanced daily? I think you may. And you may be leaning in because you know what? You're in the perfect place today, because today we're going to decode the blueprint of your soul. Ooh, and you're like, what is the theme? I know you want to know. It is. What it is today is the spiritual alignment. And we take a subchapter out of the Ignite book every week. Raise your energy in 30 seconds or less naturally so you shine with more energy, joy, and abundance. So get your copy today. Let me sign it and follow along with this. It'll be so much fun to do that. So I'm so happy that you're here today. And I want you all to take a deep breath, please. Take a deep breath and come with me so that we all come in the alignment with our higher self, with that divine union that you have. And it also will help your vagus nerve to engage. Okay, there you go. Take that breath. Thank you so much. And you know what? We have a wisdom segment that's going to be coming up later, and just be prepared to meet our guest because I handpicked her just for you today. And her name is Dani Stetzel. Oh, I missed it. But you know what? She is a life doula. No, we've never had a life doula before. A chiropractor and a dear light worker, and a dear friend and soul sister to me. And Dani is going to be sharing nuggets and wisdom to elevate your healing so that you can really enter into a spiritual practice. Her wisdom and energy will help you find deeper meaning in your life and inspire you for that awakening that I know that you're waiting for. But you know what? There is even more to tell you because there's an exciting crystal segment also. And you know, this is one of the biggest excitements that many people say they love this segment because we explore the crystals and the minerals and the elements that live within you. You may love to collect the crystals. I love teaching it. I love online and in person teaching what crystals are. But when we talk about what's inside of you, wow, then you learn about the ones that really will help you and support you, empower you, and truly help you in that awakening that we're going to. So and these are writer downers. So go right now and get your pencil and pen. Go right now and also get some water because you know I'm the water pusher. I'm the breath pusher and the water pusher. So please go and get that. Great. And there's a spiritual animal segment also where we'll explore the spirit animals and their connection to you. Also, there's going to be a clearing segment too. That's a special practice to release negative energy. And we're going to do that in 30 seconds like you've never had before. And this is going to be really fast for you. So it will help me throughout the day to stay balanced. And you may know this about meditation, but that studies have proved that it increases your brain function, your activities in your spiritual growth, and also it helps you with brain fog. So it's really powerful to go in, and because meditation helps with that sleep also. And that's why I've been a meditation expert for over 25 years. So also stay with me because at the end, like I showed you, at the end, we're going to do an activation segment. And this is a calibration meditation so that you can incorporate this every day. And this incorporation, this activation, powerful when you go through it. So I can't wait for that at the end. Don't fast forward because you want to see the crystals and everyone. So don't do that. So go ahead though and be kind. Share this with your family and friends because they want to get unstuck. They want to have those spiritual answers. And that's what I do as a spiritual counselor for over 25 years, is to help people find those answers in them and get unstuck. And I know that's part of what you'd like. You might be like, Angel, you keep talking about energy. Well, you know what? This next segment is called the energy awareness segment. Because why? Because it's a writer downer, that's for sure. But I'm going to talk about that everything is energy. And that in that energy that we have, that all of our thoughts, Our emotions are forms of energy, and everything that we perceive in the universe is energy, and it's also interconnected. And Einstein said, and I quote, "Energy never dissolves, it merely changes forms." So think about how much energy and how heavy it can feel. And many of you have asked, Angel, what does that mean, energy? Energy is like you walk in the room and your stomach drops. You get chills. That's vibrational fields. That's quantum physics, not Reiki or Tai Chi or any of the stuff that I do for years and years. It's any of that. It's quantum physics. It's energy. So understanding that, if this is resonating with you, which I think it is, because I think you're moving in, I want to show you this chart, because this chart's really cool. The emotional freedom, the emotional vibrational frequency chart. And down here, you can see this, all those lower energies, shame, blame, guilt, fear, trying too hard, could have, yeah, because we're all there, right? And in those, you have a lower energy vibration, and you can actually be in more pain. When we move up to that acceptance, that willingness, that reason, love, joy, we start to feel better. We start to be in that grateful, gratitude, that peace. And I can tell you right now, right here, when I stay up here, being diagnosed with lupus, fibromyalgia, arthritis, Sjogren's, neuropathy in my hands and my feet, I'm in chronic pain all the time, discomfort. Yet when I stay in here, what happens? I don't feel that as much. So understanding that, it's also understanding that you have an aura, that there's energy around you. Now, science isn't exactly with the aura photo, and I'll be right up front with you, vulnerable on that, because the colors aren't, but you do have an aura. That's quantum physics. And it can be on a camera, can put the colors. So they're really fun. I've been doing aura photo readings forever. And with my VIPs, you come in, you get a picture. We go through the VIP and the Reiki session and the clearing and all the stuff, and you get it at the end. And it's always fun to see that. So understanding that energy, that is what, in the bottom line to the energy, is that we understand that we can move it, you can manage it, and also you can change the form of it. It's very powerful. Did you see I didn't say manipulate? Because it's how you manage and balance your energy. So with that being said, let's move on to the next, because I promised you this next segment, and in this next segment is a clearing segment where you're going to absorb this energy clearing. And I said that I would give it to you in 30 seconds left. So here you go. Take a deep breath. Please, diaphragmatic breath, diaphragmatic breath. Let me show. Diaphragmatic. Diaphragm comes out. And then breathe out. Diaphragm comes in. Now that's really dramatized. You don't have to do it like that. You can just, but yet take those breaths with me. Here we go. Let's take those breaths. Beautiful, beautiful. Take those breaths. And now what I want you to do is I want you to clap. And yeah, I want you to clap and move it around. And what you're doing is you're moving vibration, you're moving energy, you're moving your nervous system. There you go. And it will clear and release that energy, and it will help you to clear out any negative forces, any vibrations that are not yours, your belief systems, maybe any of that. Remove and clear, and open to receive your divine message, the divine connection with your divine, whatever that label is, and then the divine messages. And really breathe in one more time and absorb this energy from the universe for healing, balance, stabilizing. Beautiful, beautiful. Take a breath, take a breath. I love it. How do you feel? Different, huh? And thank you for the chat fingers. Many of you are getting your chat fingers on. I so appreciate it. Yeah, it goes blurry sometimes. That's the energy. That is energy. So in our next segment, we're coming up to our next segment, which is the animal, which is the spirit animal segment. And today's animal that we're going to talk about, and my slide just jumped, but is going to be the seal. And because the seal, I picked it on purpose. It was really cool when I found it. I was so excited because I was like, wow, this really tells what this is all about within the seal. So here we go. Okay, so if the seal shows up, which it's right here, right now. And what that is, it's showing up is this is a time to stay attuned to your natural rhythm, such as getting to bed on time and having that sleep. And sleep when you're tired. Then also eating only when you're hungry. Many of you, oof. And then exercising when you feel the urge to. So there's your little from the seal. And then the next is when you want to call upon the seal is when you are going through a major life challenge and you feel need for some extra strength and protection. The seal will help you out. Now remember, the power animals, our spirit animals, are not like the archangels. They're not like any of the other past loved ones. What they do is help us to go to the deeper realms and be safe in the deeper realms. This is from Native American because I do a shining wheel, a medicine wheel, and that's important. Now, if it is your spirit animal, your power animal, you are very outgoing and easy to talk with, and you tend to brighten up any social gathering. I would say that's Dani, our guest today. Man, she walks in the room, we're like, wow, Dani's here. So you're going to get to meet her, but that's how she is. So I want you just to take that in. Take a breath with me right here. I'm going to give you a quote about the alignment. Now, today is Decode the Blueprint of Your Soul, which is about spiritual alignment. So here's a quote, and I love this quote. Align your spiritual energy with your highest self and watch abundance flow effortlessly into your life. Wow, right? I hear you. So we're going to talk about a crystal, and I told you we would in the magic crystal segment. So we're getting ready to do that. When we come right back after this commercial, we will talk about it. So we'll be right back.
Traditional business cards are often lost or forgotten. This can lead to missed opportunities and wasted time and money. Java Logics offers a unique solution. Eco-friendly paperless business cards that are easy to update and share. With our QR code, you can share your card with anyone, anytime, anywhere. It's the easiest way to share your details. Interested in getting one? Click on Get Offer and get your own digital business card today.
Yay, Preston Bartelli, all the way out of Canada. Thank you so much. He is a genius. Let me tell you, it is my website. He does so many things. He is amazing. And if you want to check it out, go ahead and check out my digital business card. That's where we're going, guys. So please check it out and get your own because it's stellar. And tell him Angel sent you and you get the Angel discount because I am Angel, your angel of light. You just been touched by an angel. So I promised you about this, the crystal, the magic crystal segment. So here we go. And I want you to understand too that did you know that crystals with throughout your body and the earth elements that live within you. You may love to collect them like I do, but learning about the elements that are inside of you, that's the important part, and the elements that make up the crystals. So we do have crystals in our body, in our teeth, and in our bones. Now the elements are the same elements in earth. So isn't that interesting? I love that. So today we're going to talk about the Aho blue calcite. Now, it's a spiritual stone that helps cleanse the environment. I use it a lot to clear. I forgot it downstairs. So it helps to boost memory and stimulate spiritual insights. It's beneficial for recalibrating the energy bodies. Intercellular and multidimensional healing, like headaches, backaches, from a physical aspect. It's a really good one for that too. It's a beautiful crystal and it carries unconditional love and connects you to the archangel realm and that's beautiful. You know, and it also aids in clearing timelines and dimensional energy. I use it a lot when I do crystal grids, and then I'll move and we'll go into the timelines to clear the person out. So I use it there too. So it helps in the rebalancing the entire energy field, bringing it into a balance and alignment so that the multidimensional interstellar healing can occur. That's huge. That's why I picked it. Now, the earth element that we're going to pick today is going to be oxygen. There is in this Aho blue calcite, there's carbon, oxygen, copper, and calcite. So we're going to pick oxygen, because Dani wanted to, because I asked my guest and she said, yeah, that's what I want to pick. So there we go. So you know what? It's the same that makes up this beautiful crystal. And one of the things that I want to share with you, where did it go, is that science shows that 2/3 of the mass of the human body, 2/3, is made up of oxygen. The atoms, oxygen is the most prevalent element in the body. Most of the oxygen is found within the water, the molecules, that's what it says, clots that make up the large portion of our bodies. And did you know the air we breathe is 21% oxygen? And our lungs absorb about 5% of that. Also, the red blood cells pick up that oxygen in the lungs and transfer it throughout our body. So we need that oxygen, right? So deep breathing is one of the ways that more oxygen is into the body. And that's why I'm a breath pusher, right? And everybody calls me that, because it is a wonderful weapon that people can use to fight mental, physical, and emotional fatigue and exhaustion just by a deep breath. Just by a deep breath, it really helps. And I said that to this lady the other day when she was like, wah, 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 and I said, how long has it been since you got up? And she goes, oh, I've been sitting here for 2 hours. I'm like, well, no wonder you feel like that. Get up and take some deep breaths. Come on. And she was like, yeah, you're right. Oh my God, because you'll feel refreshed, rejuvenated, really helps. So that rhythm and that breathing, it stimulates the we're going to ask Dani about this too. The parasympathetic nervous system, which results in reduce in the heart rate. So, I mean, come on, I could go on and on how oxygen really, really helps the brain, and, because it depends on oxygen and to function, and reduces stress. And that's the biggest one, is it reduces the stress. So I hope you learned some stuff about the whole blue calcite. Also, that crystals within you, the elements that are in you that are the same elements as Earth. That's why we're always working together with Mother Earth. That's why I work with a medicine wheel, to breathe into that and helping you to understand that breath is important. And if you don't like meditation, and I don't care, do the breath work. It will help you. So I really would like you to say with me right now, right here, when I ignite my energy, I ignite my gifts. Take breaths in and you're igniting your energy. So say it again. When I ignite my energy, I ignite my gifts. One more time. When I ignite my energy, I ignite my gifts. Oh, my guest was even saying it, So, so I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you, because if it wasn't for you being here, I wouldn't be over 70,000 views a month, 2.4 million minutes viewed. And the biggest number is that you stay with me. You stay with me for 39 minutes. That's unheard of. So I so appreciate you. And we're getting ready to go into the next segment. Remember, share this out, hit that button and smash that button on YouTube, because I'm always doing shorts, because, I'm always talking about something, right? It's always so much fun. So here we go. We're going to be bringing on right now is Dani. She said it was like, she'll tell us her last name. She is a life doula. Now, I don't think we've ever had a life doula on, and she's a chiropractor, and she facilitates this spinal. Oh, I can't wait to chat with her about what that looks like. So let's welcome her right now to the show. There she is. Hey, Dani, good to see you.
Hello, it's awesome to be on here with you.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. And I know how much I love you. I know where where we've been for years and years and years. So please tell everybody about you right now.
I'm originally from New Jersey, and I've got some Jersey girl that'll come out in certain moments, but I really feel like a West Coast girl. So I've been in Phoenix for about 6 years. I love the sunshine. I love the hiking. The going down the Salt River and seeing the wild horses is one of my favorite things in the whole world. Right? Getting to go to Sedona. I've recently taken up dancing, which has just ignited my life in the most amazing way. Because as you already talked about, when you start to move energy, life changes. And I've experienced that in a big way. I'm a thrill seeker, so skydiving, snowboarding, all the things. I'm a dog mom. And I just absolutely love to talk about energy, to talk about how life changes when you get connected to yourself. And it's really everything that moves me. So I'm just grateful to be here right now.
Fabulous, fabulous. The viewers are leaning in and they're ready. They're ready for the awesome golden nuggets. And thank you everybody for your chat fingers. I so appreciate it. Here's your first one. You know, we're talking about spiritual alignment. So what does it mean to you? And you know, how does it shape your personal life?
Spiritual alignment is something that has totally cracked open my entire life, especially in the last 2 years, because what I've experienced in my life is as I come into more connection with myself and with my connection to the Creator, with that spirituality that we're really here to be, not to even experience, but to express in the world, everything changes. Like brief example of that for my life is my dad was in a 5-year cancer process. And through that, he was also a chiropractor. So he's what got me into chiropractic in the first place, along with my mom. And I got more and more disconnected from myself and my spirituality as my dad got sick, because I was so just heartbroken from the process, right? And him passing, and then all of these other life events that happened, it cracked me open to that connection to the Creator, to my connection to myself in such a way that life has transformed as I've come into that connection. But whenever I was disconnected, life was hard, life was painful. And it was because it was bringing me back to that connection, to the connection to God, Source, Creator, to myself, and to how I can express that and be that in the world so that other people can realize that too.
Beautiful, beautiful. And you know, you mentioned the chiropractor, and that's why you're here, because it's the theme. Because I see a chiropractor every week. When I counsel people, I say, go to a chiropractor. You need to be. So can you just a little bit touch on that with the spiritual, but then also the physical and what that means?
Absolutely. And that's been such a huge gift for me in my life, because I grew up in chiropractic. So I always knew and was told from the second I came out of my mom's womb at home, that we have an innate intelligence, and that as long as you have that connection of your nervous system and you're giving your body what it needs, right? Rest, sunlight, proper nutrition, meditation, things like that, your body can heal. And as I got to school, I didn't really have my own chiropractic story because I was raised in it. I had the gift of, right? 10 minutes after I came out of my mom, I was adjusted.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But when I got to chiropractic school, I found network spinal, which is the technique that I practice now. And as I started to receive this work, I went from quiet, and I was a wallflower, and I'd kind of just stand there and smile awkwardly because I didn't know what to say. But I saw myself all of a sudden taking new chances. I was doing speaking competitions. I was going out and doing personal development. I had so many more friends, and I found myself blossoming and coming into who I really am. So that's been the most amazing connection between chiropractic as the physical modality that many use it as, and chiropractic is what's really possible with it, of coming into more connection and coherence with yourself and your energetic alignment.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thanks for the chat fingers and everybody coming on. Oh my gosh. You know, you being a chiropractor and a life doula, you work with a lot of the alignment, because that's what it takes. And I love this quote. The journey to spiritual alignment is not about fixing yourself, but remembering that you are already whole and perfect.
Absolutely.
Can you just kind of add to that a little bit?
Absolutely. What most of us, when we engage with any type of practitioner, many people move from pain. They have something that feels wrong or off, or they want to get rid of. And what I have gotten to experience and witness and facilitate with people, that's just blown my heart open, it's so amazing, is that as people come into more connection with themselves and realize the life that they were living that wasn't actually in alignment with them, then the pain always changes, because pain's a messenger. It shows us those places where we're out of connection with ourselves.
And it's the crystals, right? It's the elements that are going bink, 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 saying, ouch, I hurt, ouch, I hurt. And isn't it true, Doc, that when I start laughing when I'm in pain, I don't feel the pain?
True.
Because your brain can only do one thing at a time. So it can feel it, but I don't. It's interesting. I've never gotten the science on that, but it is interesting.
It changes the energy level, right? Because pain can only exist, as you said at the beginning of the show, at a certain energy level. And the really important thing is when you are in pain, it's connecting to that part of you that was disconnected so that you can integrate it, not get rid of it, because there's wisdom there. So it's never moving away. It's always
How was that again?
Just like that.
Like that. You know, in the Mayo Clinic in 2011, I love this one. They conducted this big review, and what it was is they said that spiritual health is as important as the physical health. And it also suggests that during illness, individuals may experience increased spiritual needs, highlighting the importance of addressing spiritual alignment. Wow, that's right there. That says it from a medical aspect.
Absolutely. And I got to witness this with my dad, because the person that he was when he received his stage 4 cancer diagnosis was very different from the person that he was when he passed. And when he was diagnosed in 2019 in June, and one second.
Everybody breathe for her. I see you on the line. Please breathe.
Yeah. And over the 5 years that he navigated this experience, he got so much softer. He was able to express so much of the emotion that he was. He found a relationship to him. He found a relationship to Jesus and to God, which he hadn't had previously. And that really is, all disease processes are here to bring us to that connection to ourselves and our Creator. And there is a necessary evolution if we're going to move all the way through that disease process to the other side, because we have to become a different person in order to actually survive it. And some of us can and some of us can't, but it's what's on offer.
Yes, it's so true. And that brings up the next question is, you know, when people, they may or may not feel that they're in alignment or not in alignment, but they are one thing, because I get the phone calls all the time. And I love you for it. I love you viewers for it. Is I feel stuck. I feel overwhelmed. I feel it like I can't move. That's heavy for people. Yeah. And this alignment will help you to stay in alignment. And many of my students will come see me at least once a month or once every 6 months, 6 weeks, because it's helpful to have someone else do a clearing, an energy clearing. Can you talk about that?
Absolutely. And that's really our jobs as healers, as practitioners. We can support in clearing, and most importantly, we support in bringing people back to themselves and back to the truest, most aligned version of them, because that's why we're here, right?
I love that, the true version of yourself. And many people go, what does that mean, Angel? And I get it. I get it. But yet, this is interesting, because when you're spiritually aligned, you may feel more connected with your intuition, your psyche, the understanding, that inner wisdom. Because guys, ladies, viewers, you always have many what? Guides, information that you can just tap right into.
Absolutely.
And that's the alignment, though, because you have to be in alignment first before you can hear it. If you're all mad or you're stressed out, overwhelmed, you're not going to feel that way.
Right.
So, wow. So do you believe that there is a connection with spinal alignment and spiritual alignment? It's kind of what we're talking about anyway, but can you go in and give somebody, the viewers, one actionable thing that they can do to get in alignment?
Absolutely. So Dani Epstein, who's the developer of Network Spinal, the technique that I practice, one of his quotes is that the shape, tone, and tension of your spine determines the shape, tone, and tension of your life. And I can almost guarantee you that you've recognized in yourself or someone in your life, if they're in a more stressed state, maybe they're overwhelmed, maybe they're angry, then their posture even changes. Right? If you look at a cartoon of someone that's angry, their chin's jutted forward, and they usually have steam coming out of their ears. Right? Why does that happen? It's because your head and your heart's disconnected. So in those moments of overwhelm, or if you're noticing that you're feeling triggered or angry or even sad, a great tip would be to check in with your posture and check in with your energy level. So a quick shift could be to even just see, how can I create more space through my spine And you'll probably notice that you start to bring your head back in alignment with your heart. Your spine actually shifts its position. So maybe your chest comes forward a little bit. Your belly might come forward if your spine was really straight through your lower back. And then as you take a breath in and then let it all the way out, you have more energy available. You're going to have different thoughts. Your emotions will feel different, and you're actually creating different hormones.
Oh, wow. Did you hear that? The hormones. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's significant, right? So now we talked about what you can do is just to check your posture. Now, what is a way, or give them the viewers, is how do you know when you're out of alignment? What, I know you just said that, but there's other ways that that you begin to recognize, and you go, oh wow, I'm out of alignment.
Mm-hmm. An easy way is pain, right? If you're experiencing pain in your body, pain in your relationships, in your work life, or if your mind's really spinning and you're ruminating on thoughts, or you're stuck in a certain pattern of being, then likely you're out of alignment with yourself in some way. And that's where you can just take a pause for yourself. Doesn't have to be long, even a minute. Bring the breath in, check on your posture, and then start to be more actively engaged instead of in an unconscious program. Once you bring that level of connection for yourself, for viewers, then you can start to see, I'm a partner in my experience. I can make different decisions. I can use my body and my energy differently. But when we're just in an unconscious program, which is what happens when we get overwhelmed, or if we feel like we have lower energy, we go to what we've always done, then you're going to get the same outcomes, right? You come into more connection and things change.
Right. And beautiful. And I love the chat fingers. Go ahead and put number 1 if this is resonating with you. Just put a number 1. I can see you. And this is good, because what viewers, let's clarify a couple things, is what she said was stop, but then also do a pattern interrupt. Do something that interrupts the pattern. I call it spinning out. And because I'll start to spin out where I keep doing the same, like, what if that happened? What if, and how many thoughts do we have a day? And it's proven that 87% of it, depending on a book, is negative. So what are we always doing? So it's changing that pattern and giving that pattern interrupt, which sometimes is just beep, go outside and get outside. So in an intuitive way, what does this intuitive play, the intuition pay in spiritual alignment? And how does it strengthen the connection? And I think you just answered it. And let's go a little bit deeper, because viewers, I see you. You want more. You want to know, oh, that's spirit talking to me. So let's see what Dani has to say.
Well, I know personally, in the last year, I've come so much more strongly into relationship with my own intuition. And it's from that place of getting quiet and then listening to that little voice that doesn't sound like your voice. You're like, wait, where did that come from? And then trusting that. And that requires trust in yourself, as well as trust in whatever that voice is. And it's not like the weird voice that's telling you to go and like eat more food or do that thing that you know isn't best for you, because that's probably that small voice of the one that's trying to keep you in the same spot. But when you get into that connection and you start to listen to that calling to call someone, and it doesn't make sense why, and you start to listen to that urge to even go to a new coffee shop, but then you meet someone new. It's listening in those spaces. And then as you trust that and you follow it, you get even more of those pings, because you're actually opening yourself up to that flow of information, that connection to creator, God, whatever you want to call it, that connection to the universe that's constantly sending you information. And the more you listen to your intuition, the stronger it grows.
Beautiful. I love how you just explained that, because it's such a beautiful way. And I always say, when I'm counseling somebody and something comes out of my mouth, I'm like, whoa, that was really smart. That was definitely not me.
Right. Exactly.
But it really is, it's taking that time and taking that big breath. And you find that with the Life Doula. Can you tell us just a little bit about that?
Absolutely. So what I've discovered, especially through my chiropractic practice, because I started as a traditional chiropractor more, where people came in, I gave them a care plan, But what I started to see was that people have to be empowered in their lives and actively engaged in their lives, or the same physical patterns are going to keep showing up because there's something that they're doing in their life that's creating the physical pattern in the first place. Right? So the more I can start to just help people discover their human operating system, how do you, Angel, or you, any of the viewers, optimally engage with your life, use your body, your intuition, then everything can change, and it doesn't have to be hard.
We don't want it hard. Do you want it hard? I know you don't want it hard. None of us want it hard. We want everything done for us and easy, because we want that easy vibrational energy around us.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. What else would you like to, because this alignment, I could go on, but you gave us some tools and how it impacts us, our relationships, how we serve others. And I say that with your job or career, you have a 9 to 5, you're still serving others to make money, right?
Right.
So being in alignment, what would you say?
I would say the biggest thing when it comes to alignment is really coming back to that trust. Because you talk about intimacy, and everyone wants intimacy. At least they say that they do.
Yeah.
But true intimacy requires seeing yourself first.
Yeah.
And acknowledging any of the places where you judged yourself for being wrong, whether it's a desire or it's something that you do. And once we can release the judgment around that thing and get fully present with ourselves, then we start to trust ourselves. We create boundaries where we need to. Once we do that, then we can be intimate with others because we know that we have ourselves first. So you don't have to contort yourself or change yourself. You get to be fully you and allow yourself to be fully seen in the magic that you are, and everything else around you starts changing when you show up as fully you in your alignment.
Beautiful. And if you have any problems with that, I'm just going to her website and email. Please just reach out. We're both very easily to get with us. And this is the thing. Are you ready for this? We got a free gift, right? So explain what your free gift is to everyone.
Absolutely. So we've talked about breath a little bit already. And one of my favorite tools to use with the clients that come in is called somato-respiratory integration, body breath connection, if we make it simple words. But this gift that I have here is a tool that you can use in a short form or a long form, but it's a way to help your brain and body connect in a new way and to start to discover all of those parts of you that have been in disconnection. Because once you become aware, acknowledge, and accept all of these parts of you that are here without needing them to change, you come into more alignment, and then things do naturally change once they're seen. So that's the YouTube video, and I have a worksheet as well that can walk you through if you're more of a mental processor or you need something you can see in front of you. But it's helped me a lot and helped my clients immensely.
Fabulous. And, I've spent a lot of time with this beautiful lady and just at being around her energy field. So take her up on this, reach out, get that spiritual alignment. And this is the thing right now in our energy, right now in the world, everything is about energy, and it's really powerful once you connect to that. Now, you talked about dancing a little bit ago and how much you love dancing. Now, I have ladies' nights a lot. I haven't had one in a while, but and everybody loves those. So let's do the shine on, and many of you know, and I'm going to say goodbye and thank you. The viewers are saying they got their chat fingers on. They're loving you. Would you like to leave us with something?
I'm just so grateful to be here with you, Angel. Thank you for having me. Viewers, thank you so much for tuning in. And a way to connect to yourself more, because when you're more connected to yourself, the entire world around you changes. Thank you for showing up.
Yes, absolutely. It's so much fun. So here we go. Let's close this out. Because the words I wrote just for you about understanding how to show up and to glow up. So here we go.
You got ambition, fire and soul. Look within your heart, let your spirit flow. Ask for what you want, show them what you got. Take it to the top, don't you ever stop. Shine, shine, shine on. Raise your vibration, shine, shine, shine on. Looking for the answers, seeking you will find. Open up your heart, leave it all behind. Smile and laugh, vibration. Shine, shine, shine on.
Thank you so much for being here, Dani, and playing with us. Bye, honey. Thank you. Awesome. Yes, you be who you are.
Within you, breathe and focus. You're a shining star.
You're the shining star. You are. So raise your vibration.
Shine on.
Shine on. Oh, thank you so much for playing. Wasn't she awesome? Got some really good golden nuggets out of that too. About that alignment. So let's take a deep breath right now, right here. And just calm it down just a little bit. And because I promised you a calibration segment of meditation. So we're getting ready to do that. So let's take another deep breath because I'm already hyped because, man, she was, I just loved it. So let's move into this. So, in fact, take some water. Beautiful, beautiful. So, as we take this big, deep breath of vibrational energy through, of healing and love and light, I'm so excited to be here for you. I'm Angel Marie Monticelli, your angel of light. And I want to say congratulations that you are here and you invested in yourself today. And as we come into this vibration, I want you to continue to do the diaphragmatic breath. And as you continue in rhythmically taking this diaphragmatic breath, I want you now to close your outer eyes and open your inner eye. And as you open your inner eye and start to feel this energy and start to relax your nervous system and starting even at your facial muscles to your jaw and relax. And as you relax the physical, the shoulders, the upper to the middle, to the lower back, breathe with me. And feeling this, get very comfortable. And as you are comfortable in this place, let's put that energy field all the way around you of that protection and bring in Archangel Michael, General Quan, maybe some other ones that you know. Bring in those energies. And as we bring those energies on, we are taking that place where we're grounding into this of being safe, secure, and protected. And echo my words now. I feel safe, secure, protected. Beautiful. And as you feel this energy, as it's coming down, feel how you're feeling grounded now. And in this beautiful place of energy and vibration, I want you to absorb this energy. And as you feel this divine union with yourself, take a breath because we're going into the quantum place, in that quantum field, in this vibration. And we're going to start to align and activate your higher power for more wisdom, information, and knowledge. And as this energy is coming in and it's absorbing through you, breathe, 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 from the universe, from your God, for healing, balance, abundance, stability. Beautiful. Hear my words, but really feel these words as you breathe. And it ignites, activates, calibrates the vibrational field as it's coming together in this gentle waves of healing, rejuvenation, washing all around you. And just imagine this limitless abundance now coming in, a limitless abundance of healing, prosperity, beautiful relationships, spiritual growth, great health, the way you show up and serve, and how you are now surrounding with this overflowing fountain of abundance, great health, relationships, prosperity, the beauty of the clarity and breathing in the focus and breathing in the intentions of manifesting and knowing that you can create and visualize your reality. Breathe in with that wisdom, information, and knowledge. Know this as you hear and feel my words and echoing the words of I feel safe, secure, protected. And in this place, echoing my words, I feel with grace, ease, and glory, I am in oneness with my energy. Breathe that in as it is starting to anchor, lock, and seal within you on a subatomic layer to the cellular function, to all the way. Beautiful as you breathe in with self-worth. Beautiful. Breathe in with the intuitive intelligence, subconscious, superconscious, and your conscious awareness. Trusting. Breathe. Feel that as that knowledge is coming in that great communication, and breathe in the support, the compassion, the acceptance of self. Ooh, breathe in that unconditional love of self. Breathe in that flexibility, that playfulness, that happy joy feeling, and connecting with the generosity, with your compassion, your peace, your joy. Breathe deeply. And as you breathe, you're imagining this infinite energy of healing flowing through you, integrating, activating your higher energy. Take another breath. And as you start to really calibrate down to the subatomic layer, meaning breathe, feel my words, feel my words. And as it's going right into your cell nuclear, your every system, every organ, every DNA and RNA, breathe as your vibrational field is now resonating in a higher place. As you feel the soothing waves of energy healing washing over you, activating this limitless potential within you, limitless that you are, the limitless power as it is absorbing to every cell in your body. And as this is, it's helping you to heal and integrating this beautiful joy, enthusiasm, happy, kindness. Oh, let's just stay in that. Breathe into that vibration, echoing my words as you just celebrating self. Celebrate yourself and celebrate that playfulness. Breathe into the abundance. Breathe in to that wonderful financial growth. Breathing into the success of how you serve. Breathe into the abundance of your health, your relationships. Feel my words as it is absolutely anchoring now. It is calibrating the energy, activating as you breathe in divine connection, inner strength, guidance, self-reflection. Beautiful. Breathe in as it's calibrating to a higher self, that holistic development, that self-esteem, that self-worth. Breathe in the awakening in that inner peace. Beautiful, and that grateful gratitude. Thanking, that compassion, that acceptance, that harmony of the peace of mind. Breathe into that. And as you breathe into more of the thankfulness, breathe into more of the connection to source, the increased intuition, that alignment, being in that alignment spiritually, that inner knowing, that inner guidance, that wisdom. Breathing in to the intuitive awareness, that psychic understanding. You are whole. Breathe. I am whole. Breathe. I am perfect. Breathe. I am powerful. Breathe. Feel my words. I am strong. Breathe. I am harmonious. Breathe. I am happy. Breathe. I am love. Lovable. Loving. I am the light. Breathe. And as this is washing through you, let's stay in this beautiful place of this peaceful waves of energy. And just imagine the universe, God, source, limitless healing right here in front of you in all aspects. And you're open, the feeling, the visualization, the calibration, activation of your abundance of life. Limitless you are. And take another breath. And as you hear my words with grace, ease, and glory, knowing that you can come back anytime to this, will you take a breath? Beautiful, beautiful. and start to come back now. And as you start to come back, moving your hands, moving your feet, moving your fingers, and opening your outer eye now. Feel this. You can come back anytime to this meditation, and it will help you to activate, visualize, and integrate to the beauty of who you are. And it integrates and implements the vibration, that feeling. I just love it. Thank you so much for being here. And remember to do what? Change your mindset, ignite your energy, and to shine on. I'm Angel Marie, your lifestyle energizer. Thank you for being here. Take a deep breath. Thanks so much, everyone. You just, wasn't that beautiful? I mean, I could feel it. It was so wonderful to be here. And you know what? This has been such a wonderful segment also. And our next segment is when I give you a free gift. There it is. You know, I want to get to know you. I see you. I would love to get to know you. So go ahead and get on my calendar and let's have a chat and find out what's your story and how you show up. And then also right here, I have a Tai Chi membership. I love showing that. And I'd love to see you. I have people from all over the world come on Tai Chi. It's an online and then in person, the empowerment hour to the Tai Chi, to the meditation. Those are on the upcoming events. And as always, check this out because this has 18 different sessions. I've been teaching for over 25 years. Now it's like 25 sessions, but check this out and you can read all about, and then just pick which one would you like. I'd love to see you. There's my Shine On song for you because everybody loves the Shine On song. Get you moving. And then they love to follow along in one of my books, either one of my books that I have. And remember, I'm here every Thursday at 11 o'clock Pacific time. And I'd love to have the people from all over the world. And next week, we're going to be having the amazing Tamara L. Hunter. Known her for years. She's an executive producer and host of her own shows. And then she's the first global next impactor. She will be on next week to help us out to connect. So I can't wait for that. Until I get to see you next time. I love you so much. Watch my stories. You won't laugh at my stories, what I do on stories on the Facebook and Instagram. I'm all over LinkedIn. So come on over. I'd love to see you. And to remember to do what? Change your mindset. Ignite your energy and to shine on, because when you shine on, you're going to glow on and people are going to notice. But you know what? You're going to be happier and you're going to feel better. And that's the biggest thing is I just want you to feel better, right? So until I get to see you, and of course, thank you for everybody on the line. I see you, Loretta. I see everybody, Beverly and Patrice, to Mona, to Linda. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for being here. Tanya, I'm so appreciate you for everyone being on. Thank you. Until I get to see you next time. Next week, we will be there doing the same thing. So I will see you next time. Love you so much. So let's make sure this is it. I'll see you next time. Bye. Love you. Bye.